Alright, hello fellow jet planes. This is your captain speaking, Jammer James. But you guys can call me the guy who dies upside down. Or JJ for short. And welcome back to episode 4 of Let's Playminisce. It's the show with the shitty title, where we play games that I've already played, we make some new memories. And today is the day that the death counter climbs to new heights that it has never seen before. So if you haven't played this game, Bill's section, there isn't a whole lot of story. I mean, we do get into some things and we learn about Bill a little bit more, but
Just a job. Simple drop off.
it is clicker and infected shooting ground. There is no soldiers, there is no humans. It is infected. Now, I remember in the last episode I said I would much rather deal with infected than with soldiers. I was wrong. Holy cow, was I wrong. Obviously, you will see every death and every bit of story. So we get into this. We're gonna need to build a car, and to build a car, we need guns. And as Ellie put so eloquently, why do we need guns? We're going to a side of the city filled with infected.
So, you didn't answer my question about Tess. Yeah, I thought the two of you were inseparable.
She's busy.
Yeah, sure. Busy.
I think busy's code for dead.
Like, might be trouble in paradise.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, that's so sad knowing the truth.
Alright, here we go.
Hey, look. It's an area set up for a fight. I swear, I see this game differently.
Why don't you fix one of these?
I just see zeros and O's. Zeros and O's? Hello? Zeros and ones.
Time, why on earth hadn't I thought about fixing one of these cars?
Okay, don't be a dick.
Their tires are
I
red
love
and
the
batteries
relationship
are
between
dead.
Bill and Ellie.
Are you done?
Can't even begin to think what the inside of the engine blocks look like. Only ones making new car batteries are the military.
Infected!
I love how Ellie runs. So again, me and my effort to be saving ammunition, I am going to be beating up as many of these infected as I can. And the good thing about Bill is out of the few companions you do get in this game, he is quite helpful. Okay, well that was a bad explanation of how helpful he is, considering he was getting his ass beat there, but he is helpful. Case in point, but I didn't break it. Thank God I didn't die there. I didn't think I realized that I actually killed that clicker there. And we'll just wipe them out. Now, if you thought that was hard, you have got another thing coming. Jesus. Is this section... There's a reason this title of this episode is called Big Mad. I got big mad. I am so grateful that I don't do live commentary on this difficulty, because you would be seeing and hearing another side of me.
You don't touch anything. And you close the door? Let's gear up.
What? I need a gun.
No, you don't.
Joel, I can handle myself.
No. Stay here.
Fine. Just wait around for you two to get me killed.
Well, this goes on
I love how petty. Ellie and Bill are the most petty individuals.
How in the hell is Tess okay with this suicide mission?
Actually, her idea.
Really?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was on her deathbed, but it's still her idea.
What? Fucker. seriously, you gotta take that kid back to where you found her.
I can't just take her back.
Then send her packing. Let her find her own way. Look, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about.
Oh, you did. Stop lying.
Partner. Somebody I had to look after. And in this world, that sort of shit's good for one thing. Getting you killed. So you know what I did? I wisened the fuck up. And I realized it's gotta be just me.
Bill, it ain't like that. It's
Bullshit.
It's a pretty crap
It's
story, Bill.
just like that. Hey! What'd I say to you when we walked down the steps? What'd I say?
You told her not to touch anything.
Stupid pile.
Don't touch.
Hey.
God damn it.
Hey. Finger language.
Keep babysitting long enough, and eventually it's gonna blow up in
Bill.
your face.
Can we please just get on?
Get on with it.
Here. Let's get on with it.
That legitimately made me chuckle the first time, and even just playing this yesterday. So, tools level. I didn't explain it in the last game, but you see those little tool symbols? You need a certain amount of tools to level up along with gears. It's the reason why I didn't level up the last station I found, because there was no tools. So now I can carry 2 long weapons, and I believe my bow is now upgraded a little bit more. And now we learn how to make nail bombs. Again, with things like this, I don't really use them. I just use the ones that are given to me. I don't craft, basically. I craft for shivs, and that's basically it. I'm trying to keep everything for the last gunfight.
Ellie, come on.
And here's my obligatory, "This game is gorgeous" comment.
Right.
Ready?
Guess we'll find out.
Oh, man.
Yeah, come on. You don't need to be looking at that.
I do like the slow burn of Joel and Ellie's relationship.
Territory to me.
He is already kind of acting paternal to Ellie.
Hey, you guys heard that?
And I do believe when in Last of Us Part 2, there is going to be, we're going to be playing as Ellie, and it's one of the few female characters that I'm not going to have any sort of attraction to. I'm just going to be acting like her father, basically, trying to get her to make the right decisions. Now, one thing about clicker stealth is you have to be slow, yes, but they are so unpredictable. You can't tell which way they're walking. I can't tell if he's going to turn around. I can't tell if he's going to turn back. And then they just flick. It is so hard to anticipate their movements and keep a steady hand. Because the minute I even press forward the tiniest smidgen, I am going to get bit in the throat. Daytime does not make this any less scary. Again, I love how Bill can just run. Yeah, and cover's blown. I try to squeeze it. No. And let's go to 12. So as I sneak past this part again, I didn't mention it in the opening, But welcome to Let's Playminisce Week, The Last of Us, in an effort to catch up and finish this game before The Last of Us Part 2 comes out. I am going to be expediting these videos, at least for this week. We'll see where I end up at the end of Friday. But every day, Monday to Friday this week, there will be a new episode of Let's Playminisce The Last of Us, which means series like The Boosted Boy are going to be put on hold or the back burner for this week. However, I do have some plans in the works for a new series coming out this Saturday. It is very tentative. I don't want to spoil anything, but keep that in mind down the pipeline. Now, you're wondering why I'm sneaking here. I was wondering why I was sneaking too, but then I look behind me here in a second, I believe. I don't? All right, never mind. There are clickers behind me.
Hold up. I got a key for that gate.
Yes, see. Ta-da! Now, the one thing about this section with Bill is checkpoints can be deceiving. When you think you've hit a checkpoint, you haven't.
Easy.
Runners are very, very, very unpredictable, but they can be blind, but they also can hear things from a mile away sometimes. For sake of example, because no one's supposed to hear me, I take him out, but this runner over here somehow heard it. So, the shit hits the literal fan. Ellie does try to help without a weapon. It's quite cute. And again, Bill, proven his worthiness. He does have a machete, but I tried to throw, or to hit him with the brick. Didn't work. So Bob out 13. See, but this time, talk about runners being unpredictable. I took out the guy the exact same way I took him out in the last one, and he didn't hear him.
You weren't kidding about this place, were you?
Now, this place is highly, highly searchable. However, that involves killing a lot of infected. As you can see, if I don't do this stealthily, 4 or 5 infected show up. And that's just on this side. Past this garage over here, there are another, I believe, 4 and 5 infected. So we'll just speed up me slowing down. And here's what I mean about them being blind, but also not at the same time. It's so hard to track their head movements. Their head swivels back and forth. So a second take, a second try, could have easily, and I mean easily, got past that guy. But because I got the head tilt, he saw me. Sure, Bill. There you go. And Bill being helpful takes him out. It is so nice to have competent AIs. We're just doing a once over. And here comes another one of Ellie's steps of helping.
What about going through
Of
here?
Joel letting her in.
What, the doggy door?
Instead of Joel insisting she doesn't, Joel actually just tells her to be careful.
Of course.
Maybe you should have given her a gun.
Okay, Bill.
There's more of those clicker things inside the house.
If you're a fan of me, if you like me, if you're a friend of mine, I would like it if you just skipped ahead 2 minutes. Because this shot is nice. preceding 90 seconds is not so nice. Oh, God. Yep. The clicker was standing still. And now I'm trying to be the master of the moving shot. Whiff. Whiff. Hit, but miss. Bill comes in. Thank God. But there are two more. And no. But the checkpoint is before that, so I have to do this whole thing again. And I couldn't do it stealthily this time. So here I am making the same brick mistake again. Add one up. So, after making it back to this house, I am not going to make a fool of myself for the second time. So we'll just 2 times fast forward this because I tiptoe through this house. It is probably the least entertaining thing I could have done. But I am not making a fool out of myself again. And also saving munitions. Do you call arrows munitions? No. Either way. And we'll speed it up a little bit more here after past the house. So yeah. Welcome back if you're a friend of mine and you skipped that last 2 minutes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nothing happened back there. Don't worry about it. If you did watch that, I now hate you. We are no longer friends.
Give me a hand with this.
And welcome to my nightmare. Single-handedly, the worst place for my sanity.
Sticking out of the school right there.
The school. Not only the outside, but the inside of the school.
There's a bunch of them up there. Try not to make a sound.
When you make a commitment to not shooting, that puts a toll on you. And the running theme of this episode, not only my undying rage, is me doing 9 times out of 10 pretty decent on the first try. And then my anger getting worse and worse. And I get worse and worse at this game. In the next 20 minutes, prepare to hear the bell a lot. In typical JJ stealth fashion. Again, Bill is quite a good distraction. He is one of the better AIs. Bill having a shotgun and a machete actually is quite helpful too. So we clear out this area. I thought that was it. Trying to find where we're going. And we get ambushed. I love how I thought I could make a stand there. Like, yep, I could take one of them out there, and then 5 of them turn around the corner. I don't know how I did this. Having 2 companions does help. And welcome to Joel holding his Gut Simulator 2019. Or 2020. Sorry, I already don't want to admit that 2020 has been a year.
Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be.
So,
They must be holding.
I actually did that. First try. Okay? First try. Keep that in mind. First try.
Don't get killed up there.
You'll get an inkling of why I named this episode Big Mad.
We're okay. We just need to get to the hood of the truck. Shit, you hear that? They're coming. Move it, kid. All right. We're gonna get the hell out of here.
They're piling on the fence over here.
The door's locked.
So I know that the entrance is in that window.
Have to get inside to get the battery. Come on, Bill. I got it. Window's open. Hurry.
Because Bill's fat ass couldn't go any faster, I died. Literally there. Since Bill couldn't get the window down open, I die. Additional. Not once. Not twice. Actually, yeah, twice. I died twice. I died 2 more times. I got so mad. And I thought I was going to die again, but thankfully I had the thought process to push back. Thank God.
That's not gonna hold.
Bill, make it fast. Grab this. Please tell me you're done. It's empty. What? Fucking empty.
Guys!
Bill, where to? Bill, where? Anywhere but here. Give me the whole ass. Come on. They're broken through.
So I think because I ran that millisecond. Oh, right there. The clicker heard that and screws up this whole section for me the first try. I love how I'm just watching the chaos. So try to run past and get caught by clicker. Welcome to 19 deaths. So I'm going to count this as my first attempt because me running, I was stupid. Now, there's a fine balance between visual stealth and audio stealth now. I have to be visually stealthy from the runners, but audibly stealthy from the clickers. So if I think I'm far enough away from the clickers, I can speed crouch because the runners won't hear that. However, if I get within range of the clicker, I do have to rein it back. Or basically, clickers are like a walking alarm system. They will notify everybody in the area to my presence. The clicker did come out of that room behind me. That's why I was a little bit slow there. So thankfully from playing this game, I do know that there is a trigger in this doorway that causes these people to come out. However, I'm dumb and thought that they couldn't see me there. So now everybody in the area. So I'm just going to Hail Mary it. However, Ellie gets caught. So I have to stay back. And that causes the 20th death. We're not even close to that bell being not rung. Not quick enough. Just when you think you're out of the fire, it's like, nah, there's 3. Trying my damnedest. And then I realized you can't get past there with zombies nearby. Oh my bad, infected. This is just the montage of mayhem. Oh, you thought you could hide there? Nope. I am fuming at this point, and we are nowhere near the end of this episode. There is no story development. There is get the battery.
Fucking scary.
Yep. You thought. Nope. Montage of mayhem. So, I'm fuming. Well, JJ, you don't show things from things you've passed. Yes, I don't. But I also show you every death. And because I was so impatient and so mad, that clicker, or that infected got me. So let's try the same thing again, guys. Let's try and stealth kill this guy. I'm not quick enough for the second time. JJ, you'd think you would learn. So I know at this point, I'm done. I just give up. But before they kill me, they kill Ellie. So that's refreshing. I didn't die. But Ellie died. JJ, you just did this. JJ, you just... I get quite stubborn when I'm mad. So stubborn that I don't even care about my ammunition anymore. And I almost got out of it. And again, so mad that I can't even stealth this person. Hardened difficulty. Of course, my apologies. Grounded difficulty. Is that for a reason? It is grounded. I get so mad that I hold the left stick and cause the clicker to hear me. I am failing in every conceivable way possible. Honestly, I don't even know what got me there. At this point, I said F it. I said F it. We are going to use some of our munitions that we have saved. And by some, I mean all of our shotgun bullets. And again, Bill being an absolute unit. Managing to finally get past that. But just like everything in this game, when you get out of the frying pan, they throw you into the oven.
We're on the way. Barricade the doors.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet oven.
Don't sound good.
What the fuck is that?
Goddamn bloater.
What?
You thought clickers were bad.
I got this.
No, no, you're thinking. JJ, what are these things that he's throwing? They're spores. They kill you. He won't even let me heal. This is literally me spawning back in. Now, looking back and thinking about it, I do believe this is the only bloater that you have to kill. Going forward, I will be avoiding these guys as much as humanly possible. Because these guys are like absolute tanks. I will be using every bit of ammunition, and thankfully, in this game, it's a give and take. Any infected that spawns does, yes, of course, make it harder. But if you kill them, they will give you some type of ammunition, whether it be a revolver or a shotgun. Eventually, I do learn that those little glowing spore things on him are his weak spots. I always forget that tidbit of information whenever I fight the bloater because it is so hard to concentrate on hardened difficulty. Or grounded. I don't know why I keep calling it hardened difficulty. This dude eats ammunition. Remember that whole I'm gonna save munitions until the last firefight? No, you're not. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the montage. Death, the montage of mayhem. I have cut so much from this. Just to put this into perspective, there is an hour and a half of gameplay in this 40-minute video that I have either deleted or cut or fast forwarded because I don't want to show you guys too much of the same thing. But you will see every death. So I finally kill him. And all I gotta do is clear the area. And I do. And here's a little science lesson.
He's been infected for a long time. We call them bloaters.
Bloater. Okay.
So you'd think, and you'd have every right to think so, that there was a checkpoint there.
Let's go, people.
And so did I. I let my guard down.
All right, come on.
I knew that these 3 infected were coming. I knew. And I thought, well, if I die, I'll just take them out again. So I will take them out with my fists. It spawns me right here. As you can tell by me standing still, I was so mad. And it kills me again. This is right after. Kills me again. I don't think you guys fully comprehend just how tilted I am right now, even just watching this. Why, oh why, was there no checkpoint? This is so sad to rewatch. I never kill this guy again. This is the second time that I kill him. So, when the infected come in again, I take no prisoners. Screw you. And then I'll take you out with my fists. Screw you, Bill. I will take as long as I need.
Fucking hate those things.
I do too, Ellie. I do too.
All right, you got it. Let's go. Come on up.
But we are finally
This way.
out
We're
of
sitting ducks here.
the school.
Ladder over here.
29 deaths later. Yeah, 29. Thank God there was a checkpoint.
There's another ladder over here.
Thank God.
Keep going. I'm right behind you.
Inside the house now.
So that worked out well.
You don't know how nice it is to see a cinematic cutscene.
I'll go check out this side of the house.
Bill?
Somebody had the same idea. They stole my shit.
Well, then what the hell is plan B?
You ought to be thankful you're still drawing breath. That was plan A, B, C, all the way to fucking Z. And furthermore, tell Tess that she can take
Don't
this
you
job.
bring Tess
She
into
can
this.
shove it right
This
up
has
her
nothing to
throat.
do with... Jesus. What, you know this guy or something?
Frank,
Who the hell's Frank?
he was my partner.
And they don't actually, it's quite a sad
He's the
moment, but they
only
don't
idiot
actually
to
bring it
wear a
up
shirt like that.
in the story. But through notes that you find, they were by partners romantically
He's
involved.
got bites. Here. Any-
Reckon he didn't want to turn, so
Yeah, guess not. Well, fuck him.
Look what I found. It's got some juice in it.
That's my battery.
Turns out
Fucking ass.
Frank was gonna get out of here and get on
Get
with
out.
it.
Get out.
Jeez.
So, at the end of this cutscene, this is where I'm going to leave today's episode. Tomorrow we will
Battery's drained.
find out what happens
Cells
with
are
this
hot.
car and where
Raining.
Joel and
Push it,
Ellie
get it
will
started.
take it.
Don't later recharge the battery.
is that your guess?
So I hope you guys
Wanted a plan B,
did enjoy,
as good as it gets.
and Plan B will take place tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. As always,
You
stay
drive.
safe, be safe, and wash your hands. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!
That's more of my stuff.
Like and subscribe. Wash your hands.